Great timing. I put something up. Did you see it in the post for the community? I'm putting it up there, but I don't get any responses. I don't know if you guys have put notifications. Hi, LJ. Thanks for being one of my top fans. LJ, I don't know if you get notifications or not, but I put it up there like hours ago to let people know it's going to go live today, so they'd be looking. Did you guys get that? I was going to bring my cheese because I'm out of treats, so the dogs would come and sit and just come over by me, but he's sticking to me like glue. There's old mama, my little old senior. And there's Chiquita back there. I need to bring treats out and I forgot. But then I'm like, if I go back inside, I may get turned around. Hey, can I make you a moderator? How do I do that? Oh, it did. You can't see the post I put up today in the community? I put a community post up saying I was going to go live. Did you see that? There's community posts now you can put up. Yes, I do get notifications, but I don't really like when you go live. It just gives me a notification. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I can let people know. I don't know if there's a way that I can give all my followers like an email or a notification. I don't, like myself. Chiquita, come on, we can see you. Chiqui, what are you doing? Stop. She's humping him and she's gonna get him mad. Blue. She's always starting stuff and then he chases her down and then he does a wrestle with her and gets her on the ground. It's a typical move dogs make. There's no blood, it's how they play it. My little ones do it, but I posted it and someone turned it in for against community standards like I was dog fighting and they're just playing, hey, mama, come over here. She doesn't, hey, no, Blue, she does. I have my old one out here and she does not like to be messed with by the big, hey, by the big dogs. Huh, mama? Yeah. Huh. She doesn't like it. But anyway, I'm going to start trying to go on Saturday and Sunday now that, summer's almost over. I mean, Saturday or Sunday, maybe once a week. Now that summer's over. I'm almost at 10. I have mine. 9. Almost at 10. What does that mean? 9 dogs? If you do, well, I have 8 here, but my daughter has 2. So on the property, we have 10. Is that what you mean? It's not sundown, so the way the sun is shining right now, I can actually see a little bit more of the comments. I usually can't see them for nothing. This is Chiquita, and I rescued her out of a road, found her family, took her back several times. They would never put her up, and turns out the little girl loved to sleep with her every night. Oh, okay. 1,000 or turns out okay, I think I'm your subscriber. If not, I intended to be. Here's these 2 cuties. Huh, Chiquita, go back over there by Blue Beauty. So I'm out here having my my coffee, which also has dark chocolate in it, and that helps your stem cells, guys. That's my health tip for today. That helps your stem cells. I had to really push it, but now I'm going down in subscribers. I haven't really been asking people to subscribe, and I haven't really been doing enough lives. But we've had a heat warning, so I've had the dogs inside a lot. And since I have my cats, and they don't really get along with my cats, well, this one, Rebel, has a room and he has a kennel in the room, but I leave the door open, but he likes to stay in there. A huge one, the extra, extra large, with his pillows and blankets when I bring him in. I have a doggy door for her through part of my kitchen. Thank you, Cosmo. Ohio State. Woo! Yeah, go, Ohio State. Go, Ohio State. She's wagging her tail. She says she's agreeing with me. Here's Rebel Bebel. And then I've got my little deer chihuahua. She has over 2 million views on one of her YouTube videos, but it's only 8 seconds long. It needed to be 2 more. It only needed to be 2 more. You guys, careful, don't knock over my coffee. So what I was saying was the dark chocolate, guys, helps you grow your stem cells. So people are getting all these stem cell. Look it up, look at all the details. But yeah, I'll probably do a live on the inside of my house with those. But the dark chocolate is proven in government studies. It's helping you grow stem cells, which is so cool. Hey, you little, hey, you're gonna make him mad, stop. She's a female and she just does everything she can. She loves playing. Mama, you're gonna get run over. She loves getting the dogs going. Like, she takes the ball that Rebel wants and that he wants, and she'll take it and she'll like push it on him or go right in front of him and then run. She likes them to chase her. She does the same thing with my small Rebel because she stays in the back. This is my big dog park, like, yard. I have a ½ acre. And then I have like 3 smaller yards. The ones that get along the best stay in the yards together, and she gets along best with all the little dogs. So there's a doggy door and it goes into my kitchen. You guys, no one can see you underneath that RV. This is a project out here in place. No, she doesn't know how to get through. So she takes Buddy's ball, which I don't have out here because he doesn't get along with Rebel, and she'll just run and get it and get so excited. And then she'll take for Odie, which I didn't have out here because of Rebel. She takes that tug of war thing, that's Rebel, and she teases him with it. Wow, 1,000 followers on Spotify, that's cool. Okay, thank you, LJ. Thanks for being on. You're one of my longest followers. Thank you. I appreciate you. So they're chasing each other under the RV. The whole cover is coming off. I put that on during the winter. We have a few window leaks in there, so I cover the whole thing. Bye, LJ. Can you guys come here? Blue, you guys, I'm doing live. Get out from underneath there. You know, while we're talking to the dogs or looking at the dogs and they're not over here, I forgot the cheese for a treat. I'm out of treats. I give them live treats, like raw treats. It has blueberries, apple, and live, freeze-dried. They love it. But I'm out of those because my granddaughter was here and she gave them all a month's worth in like 2 weeks. Uh-oh. That doesn't look so good. Get away from there. She just like... Probably something I fed her. No, I gave them some purple potatoes. You guys, another health tip. Purple potatoes are what everyone eats in all the zones where, where they live, and they can walk and they're strong. No, no, Chiquita, get away from that. This was a clean pool just like this a few minutes ago. But anyway, I don't know if you guys know the story of Sylvester Stallone. Do any of you guys know who Sylvester Stallone is? Well, anyway, if you do, you can put it below. But Sylvester Stallone was the actor and writer of Rocky. Doesn't it happen often that they're the writer and the actor, the main star in the movie? I just want to tell you about his life a little bit. If any of you are struggling, maybe you've been knocked down, you're trying to get back up. Maybe you've had a hard childhood. Maybe you're having a hard childhood. Maybe life isn't going good for you right now. Maybe it is. In the future, it won't be. I want you to know his story, because there's a moral to the story. Okay? When he was a kid, he was born with a deformity on his face where he'd have a slur, kind of a growl when he talked. And you guys, on top of that, it kind of made his face deformed, his eye. Now, I never noticed that. I thought he was just so cute, but other people did. So when he grew up, he had an abusive dad and a very eccentric, unemotional, cold mom. And the kids bullied him and they teased him at school mercilessly. I mean, then he got sent to a reform school where he got expelled because he would stick up for himself when people were teasing him and bullying him and what have you. Okay, you guys? And then here he grows up and he gets out on his own. He gets married. He's an actor, and he applied for like 1,000 roles, and he got turned down, rejected over 1,000 times. And then he was having financial problems, so he ended up hawking his wife's jewelry, you know, thinking he could go get it. Maybe she wouldn't, I don't know, but he ended up hawking and thinking that the role was going to come in. And anyway, his wife left him, guys. And then he had so much money. He had a Mastiff. The reason I love saying this on our Fur Family Freedom channel is because, you know, we love dogs, and so did Sylvester. He had a Mastiff, and he didn't have the money to feed him, so he took his Mastiff, guys, and he stood on the liquor store corner and he sold it to this guy for 50 bucks. Sold his Mastiff, his beloved dog. He said that was the most humiliating day in his life, was the day he sold his dog. He came back home, and out of all this pain, something great was birthed. So remember that. Out of our pain, something great usually happens. When you hit bottom, there's only one way, and it's back up, guys. So here he wrote Rocky in 3 days. And he started giving it to publishing companies, or whatever the type of companies there are. And one person was going to give him $350,000, which was a lot of money back then. Okay, guys, that was a lot of money. $350,000. But he said he'd take it, but he wanted to play in the movie, guys. He wanted to play in that movie, but guess what? They said, no, you can't play in the movie. You're too ugly. You talk funny. You could never be a lead actor. You'll never make it. You're not the material for a lead man or an actor. That's what they told Sylvester Stallone. And so he said no. So broke. You know how much money $350,000 was back then? It had to be at least $1 million back then, because it had to be, you know, this equivalent to now. That was a lot of money back then. And don't quote me on that, but that's my guess. Now, guess what? Someone else offered him $13,000. And he said, okay, but I get to star in it. So that's why they gave him $13,000 for the script, and he would get to star in it. A very small company. Well, guess what happened? he took that 30,000 or 35,000. He stood back on the corner at the liquor store, guys. He stood there and waited and waited and waited and waited, kept going back until that man walked by that he'd sold his dog to. And he said, and he told him the story. He told him, you know what? I was broke. My wife left me. I've been writing scripts. I had no money to feed him. I really want my dog back. I want to buy him back from you. Please, thank you for helping me take care of him. But the guy was a shrewd businessman that he sold his dog to. He said, so he ended up saying, okay, $15,000 and you can have your butt kicks, I think. Butt kick. Anyway, I don't know. I can't remember his name. The dog. So he bought his dog back, guys, from the man. This is Sylvester Stallone for Rocky. He bought his dog back. And he said, also, I want to play in the movie. Not only do I want $15,000, Sylvester Stallone, for you selling me your dog when you were broke, your wife left you, and you had nothing. You couldn't feed your dog. Now you have $35,000. I want half of it, and I want to star in your movie. What a hustler that guy was, right? So he said, okay. He said, okay. What a generous man Sylvester Stallone is, right? And he took his beautiful Mastiff, and he played in that movie. I don't know if anyone on here knows the story of Rocky, but I would encourage anyone to go watch it, because it is like, in a way, his documentary, but with a different person, with an underdog boxer. So that movie made $1 million right away and made billions around the world. So the moral of the story is nobody believed in him, not his teachers, not the students, not his mom, not his dad. As a matter of fact, they did not just not believe in him, they friggin' abused him. Because he was different, because supposedly he talked different, supposedly he was ugly. I think he's one of the hottest actors there are. I saw that movie. I thought he just had like an accent, and that, by the way, that pool was clean, just like that one a while ago, the dogs. But here he is, a billionaire now, you guys. And, or he made, that movie made billions. So the moral of the story, believe in yourself, because even when no one else does, keep showing up. He showed up 1,000 times. If you're a creator, where's my dog in there? I can't see it from over here. Is my dog in here? There we go. Keep showing up, you guys, no matter what. Believe in yourself. I don't know if you guys watched Gary G, but, you know, he's like, just friggin' post. Just keep showing up. And, yeah. So, this is Rocky. Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. You gotta watch it. It's just a boxing movie, but I'm telling you about his real story and how he became very wealthy, even when no one else. Hello, Bree Scott. Hello, Bree. Hi, Lexi. Rocky. And then, yeah, Google it in YouTube and watch the trailers. It's a good movie, but I think even better than the movie itself is what it takes to make the movie. I think he should make a movie on that. I think he should make a movie on what it took to make his movie in his childhood. Hi, yeah, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. Really, I honestly think his true life story is even better, and he should write that now. Hello, guys. Sorry it took me so long. We were in a heating spell. I had my grandchildren. I've got to tell you about my story. You guys want to hear my story of when I went live on TikTok? Because I want to get a TikTok shop going over there. But anyway, I went live on TikTok. Right, Lexi? That would be a better movie than Rocky. What he did to get to that movie, to write that script, his whole life, his autobiography, a movie on his life. But you guys want to hear something funny? I went live on there one time because I was just gonna try it out. And I just want to tell you guys too, Fur Family Freedom, Jamie Crabtree, if you guys want to end up checking out TikTok or Fur Family Freedom group I have on Facebook. It's the Fur Family Freedom group, Jamie Crabtree, because I have the dogs on there too and other stuff. But anyway, for live, it's my favorite right here with you guys. But there's some good money making opportunities over on TikTok and I don't want to miss that because I have a lot of stuff I want to do for this channel, like put a big pond over there for the dogs and put hi Bree, right there is Rebel and Chiquita and Blue. Where'd you go, Blue? You guys might be delayed from me, so here's Blue. Say hi. There's your Blue. Huh, yeah. She says hi, Blue Beauty. Blue girl. Yesterday I went to the park, guys, with her. She did so good driving over, but she was gonna jump right in that water to get those ducks. She wanted to go swimming with them. She wanted to go swimming, and it's not really a place to go swimming at. Blue, true Blue. Yes, pretty girl. Say hi to everybody. In her favorite spot out here. I bring her in when it's hot, and at nighttime when it gets dark, she's ready to come in. She starts crying for me, but Malinois, they need a lot of exercise. They're like golden retrievers on crack, and because she's been around all the dogs, she's very social, because a lot of them don't do well with other dogs, but she does. She drives this one nuts though, huh? I'm gonna tell you who's on here right now. I hope some of you are on here. I know Bree, you're on here. I've got to tell you this, Bree, Lexi, I hope you guys are on here. It's so funny. I did a live on TikTok, and then all of a sudden, like, the guy from Iraq comes on, and he's just, well, they invited me to co-host, so I guess co-host means on their thing. I don't know how it works, but anyway, he's like talking, and I don't understand. I'm telling people, I'm sorry. You know how I tell you guys, I'm sorry, I can't see good. I can't really make comments. Oh, she didn't get the ducks, but I actually am gonna share that today because I wanted to edit a little bit, and I should have already shared it, but anyway, yeah, it'll be up in my live, and I need to find, in the future, I need a moderator on here, just because, like, you know, that one weirdo person had said some stuff that I want to make sure someone's watching for when I can't see. So if I can schedule it, maybe, you know. So I do want to end up getting a moderator or whatever in the future. But anyway, I'm on this TikTok shop, in this TikTok live, guys, and I'm out here, and the pool is just, there's this pool, you guys, that's because you know how the dogs go in here, even though I make clean water at the beginning, they get mud. So I'd been on this live, and they had gotten this pool completely muddy. I mean, it was just black. I think Rebel was doing his dig thing. Chiquita's playing with the big ones. I gotta make sure I don't get run over. So it was just, don't run into me, guys. Hey, don't run into me. Chiquita, don't get ran into. So there's this chick that's on there, and then there's a guy from Iraq or something talking in like Iranian or whatever, Muslim, whatever, talking in a different language I don't understand. And I'm saying, oh, I'm sorry, I can't see your comments to any of my people, and watch out for my legs. Hey. Yeah. And so I'm on here. Okay, I'm gonna get against this. I don't want them running into me. So I'm on here, guys, and there's this man talking like in Iranian, Iraq, whatever you call that language. And then this lady gets on, like from Mexico or something, and she has a face of a gingerbread, like a gingerbread man. She doesn't have her real face. And she's, oh yeah, like talking like real like flirty or like, hey, watch my legs, guys. And, hey, Blue, get off him. Hey, hey, go get your ball. Where's your ball at? Hey. Yeah, they're getting kind of rough, huh? That's what they do. That's how they like to play. Watch out, don't get run over. Hey, guys. They're just playing, but it scares me sometimes. But that's even how my little dogs do, but you don't really get scared when they're doing it, when they're for some reason. But anyway, she's saying all this stuff and he's talking. I have no idea what they're saying. They're both talking in different languages. Oh, usually he wins. Because what they do is he wrestles her down, and what all dogs do is they'll put their mouth around, and I watched this from watching like the Dog Whisperer. They put their mouth around the throat, but they don't bite it. They hold them there, like in a chokehold wrestling move. And the other one actually rolls over and gets submissive, and that one holds him there. And that's what they all do, including my little dogs. Usually it's this guy that wins. But she just keeps coming back for more. She keeps taking his ball, and she loves to egg him on. She loves to start it. She loves to have the other dogs play with her. Huh, baby? Like she knows, and then she's trying to be alpha with him. She's the female. But anyway, you guys, back to that live. I gotta finish this because it's hilarious. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I couldn't understand anything she's saying because she's all talking all, oh yeah, all of a sudden she's like, "Ay, Poppy, ay, Poppy," and I'm like, what the heck? So I muted her. Then all you see is this face of a gingerbread cookie, because she didn't have her real face, just a gingerbread cookie with the sad face and like a crying face. And then all of a sudden it's like she must have got ready because I don't know, this dog is spitting up something. She must have got ready because all of a sudden, you know, she comes on all mad, you guys. She's like just ticked off trying to talk, but I have her muted. Hello, hi, I'm trying to see the name. Hello, Oreo, I see Oreo. Hi, Oreo. Hello. Thanks for getting on. So right now I was talking about my experience of my TikTok live, which after someone from a different country was on, another girl was on as a cupcake, and they're like talking amongst each other on my live, and then all of a sudden she had a cupcake face and she's going, "Ay, daddy, ay, dad." So I just friggin' just I muted her and call me Judah. So hi Judah. So all of a sudden I muted her, guys. And this pool was like 100 times blacker than it is here. I'm over here trying to keep an eye on what they're talking about on here because I'm trying to do a live, so I don't, right? I fall in the muddy pool. I fell in, guys. It was totally muddy. Of course, you couldn't really see me, but you could hear the big splash, and you could see the big muddy pool that I fell into because I held my phone up. But anyway, that's been my experience over on my live on TikTok. So yeah, have any of you guys went live on TikTok? I don't know why she's spitting up stuff. I'm not sure what she ate. What did you eat, baby? Why are you spitting up stuff? I keep covering it with dirt so none of them lick it up. Here's little mama. I hope she didn't eat a lizard because those can give salmonella. My poor avocado tree is very thirsty, so I'm letting this leak in here, and then I'm gonna have to look at all these pomegranates, guys. Another help tip. Do you know that pomegranates help get rid of parasites? So, and I love pomegranates. I'm gonna come sit down where I can see you guys talking again. Blue Beauty. Okay, they're coming. I like it when I have Blue out with just the 5 littles and I have treats, because then they'll stay right over by me. So hi, Jude. Where are you from, Judy? Are you from over here? Where are you coming in from? There's our pretty girl. We have a lot of shorts with these guys. And I hope you guys don't mind. I add in some AI because the rest of the world likes to get entertained, a little more entertained. But I have 8 dogs and 3 cats, and I'm working on getting them monetized so I can do all kinds of neat stuff for more dogs and make a better place back here for the lives. So a lot of times I'll start off with something really cute AI and then follow up with the babies. I've also been trying to add in stories of people that had a really rough start in life, like Sylvester Stallone, that made it anyway. Kind of inspiration. I don't know if you guys know the story of Colonel Sanders, but he was in his 60s. Everyone told him no, everyone told him no. He had a really rough time in life, and finally, I think he was 65, I swear, when he was able to get everything together and get Colonel Sanders open. That's the reason you see an old man, you know, on his pictures, because that's when he started it. So it's never too late, right, guys? It's never late for you or me. It's not too late for us. And it's not too early either. Guys, come on. Blue. I guess I could walk. I have a different thing is I can't see. Thanks, Bree. Cheeky! Come on. Oh, they knocked the chair off over there. That's my nectarine tree that needs trimmed, and the little tiny grapefruit tree, which gives endless amounts of grapefruit. Of course, we get endless amounts of pomegranates. We're trying to get a decent supply of avocados. Hey, babies. No, you don't drink that coffee. There's stevia in there. That'll hurt you. Maybe that's why you're through. Maybe you snuck and you drank some of my coffee. Maybe that's why you're spitting up. Do you know that's not good for you? And I tell you that every time you try to sneak and drink it. Oh, I have a half acre, so she ran back there just at the other part of the property. Just ran to check things out, huh? You're so pretty, girl. She did so good at the duck park, guys. She set so good. She's the best one in the car. The very best one in the car is this beauty, this Blue Beauty right here. And she doesn't try it like my pit bull is a guard dog. I mean, but actually my pit bull did really good. She's older now, a lot more calm since I rescued her. But I took her through Starbucks and she was nice and didn't try to bark. They're getting much more socialized now since we had this sweet baby as a puppy to rescue. She's a pretty girl. And there's a little wet wagging of the tail of Mom. If I have her in, I can't see anything. Mama. Mama knows her name. Mama knows her name. So on the channel, I'm focusing when I do videos, besides the lives, I'm trying to focus on like people who've been great leaders who succeeded, or who what they accomplish after going through a really, really rough time. To kind of like inspire us. But what's another one? Because I've been reading up on these people. Hey, hey, my boy. Hey, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Where's your ball? Your ball's missing, huh? Where's your ball? You know what I'm gonna do? Blue. Blue, you got love on here, Blue. You got love on here, sweet girl. And there's Rebel Babble. Oh, Rebel. This isn't a very good background right here. It's just an RV sitting there, parked, but this isn't a bad background over here. Can I boop Blue on the nose? What does that mean? Uh-oh, someone's over here. I'm not sure what that means. Blue. Blue girl. There's Chiquita and Blue. They're doing their lizard, looking for lizards. Well, one of them pees, so they're all gonna pee now. Isn't that funny? Even little Chiquita. What does that mean? Oh, just touch her nose, kind of just, come here. Blue, want a treat? I'm lying to her, I don't have the treats. Come here, Blue. Blue, look at me. Look at me. Oh, she's pretty. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. I tried. She's pretty flighty. Boop. I did touch her, but you can't see it. Boop. Hey.